Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and as you can see, today we're going to be doing a Paydirt review. Now I actually have two bags from this seller, but we're only going to be reviewing one of them today. These are from Paystreak Paydirt.com. So I have their nugget bag as well as their placer gold bag. I'm going to be doing the placer gold bag today, and we're going to save the nugget bag for another review in a few days. Now, I bought these off of their website, which is, again, Paystreak.Paydirt.com, but they also sell on Amazon. And I will say one thing about their account on Amazon is I am almost positive this is actually Mike's Gold Paydirt. And if you're familiar with Amazon, he's a seller that's been on there for a very long time. It's actually the same exact store that is selling this that sells Mike's Paydirt. And it's something like Countless Books and More, something like that. Both of the descriptions for this as well as the Mike's Paydirt are almost identical. They've moved a couple of sentences around, but they are really, really close. Now, I can't say for 100% they are the same company or the same person, but they look really, really close. But let's review this one. This is supposed to be 1 pound of rich California Paydirt, so let's weigh it up first. And while I'm doing that, I'll read you the description. Take it off. There we go. 1 pound, 1.8 ounces. So it is over the 1 pound they stated. Now here's their description. I hope you're ready for some real gold Paydirt that comes from the ore-rich motherlode gold belt areas in California. This listing is for our 1 pound placer gold bag. All bags of Paystreak Gold Paydirt are factory heat sealed and tamper proof. We have spent years prospecting for great rich gold producing areas all over the state of California. We now can bring the fun and gold mining experience right to you. This is raw, real gold Paydirt, unsearched and never ran through any machine, never panned before. This is meant for recreation. It has no guarantees on the amount of gold in each bag, but I do guarantee gold in every bag. By purchasing this bag, Paydirt, you are purchasing the chance to replicate the gold prospecting and panning experience from anywhere in the world, even the comfort of your own house or backyard. The gold pictured in the photos is not the amount of gold you will receive. It is for visual demonstration only. Always pan your material more than one time. Almost everyone misses some gold the first time. So that's your description. Doesn't tell you really a whole bunch except for it's from California and it is 1 pound. And it also says you will find gold. It doesn't state how much, so there is no guaranteed amount of gold in these bags. It's just guaranteed you will find gold, which is typical of Mike's Paydirt. Just seems to be a different bag. So I'm going to classify this down, and I do say I like these bags. These are pretty cool bags. They are really, really thick bags. Really tough. I like easy to open. It looks like Mike's Paydirt. But all right, let's get to some classifying, and I'll be right back. As you can see, the majority of this Paydirt is in the lower classifications. There's not very much in the +10 or the -10 +20. It's almost all pretty much here. Let's see if there's any magnetic materials. Doesn't look very dark, so it doesn't look like there's a lot, and there really isn't a lot. That's pretty much it. Just to check this. Yeah, same, not much. And you'll find a couple little pieces. That's about it. But let's go find out if there's any gold in this. And also, I really want to see if it pans like Mike's material. If you've ever panned Mike's material, it is extremely muddying material. Or when it hits the water, it's, yeah, see. A lot of this is just, oops. You can see a lot of this will just crush up. So when it hits water, it just turns into mud. But let's find out. I'm going to go pan this out and see what kind of gold we get. Okay, finished panning everything out. And I have to say that was pretty easy Paydirt to go through. It was extremely dirty, the exact same as Mike's Paydirt was. This again, though, is Paystreak Gold Paydirt. I don't know if they're the exact same company, but it panned out just like it. It was extremely muddy. You get chocolate soup at the end of it. But there was no black heavies in it, so it made it really easy to get to the gold. And let me show you what the gold I found. In the plus 10, found nothing. Not one little piece, nothing in the plus 10, which isn't surprising for the cost of this bag, which I haven't stated yet, but it is a pretty relatively cheap bag. In the minus 10 plus 20, I did find gold. About 18 to 20 pieces. I think there's 19 of them in there. So not too bad. And I will say they are all roundish, little chunky gold. There's no flat pieces. So that was pretty good. No paper thin. And then in the minus 20 plus 40, nothing. Not one little speck. No gold. Minus 40. Again, no gold. Nothing. So that was pretty disappointing. I don't even need to let you listen to any music today. I'm just going to throw this one little pile of gold into one little boat. And then we will weigh it up to see what we got. So I'll zoom you in. And then let's weigh it up. $0.299. I'm going to call it at that, and I'm going to be right back with my ROI and my review. Alright, finished calculating up my ROI, writing up the review. Let's get to it. This, again, was from PayStreakGoldPaydirt.com. It was their 1 pound California Placer gold bag. It had no guaranteed amount of gold, but it was guaranteed to have gold. Its cost was $19.95 on sale from $24.95, but I believe that might be a perma sale because it's been on sale for about 2 months, maybe 3 months. Shipping was $4.95. So total cost was $24.90. Now again, I did see this seller also sells on Amazon. I'm pretty sure it is Mike's Paydirt, just a new company of theirs, and that's fine. I've got no problem if it is Mike's. That, you know, I'm just letting people know. So if you don't like Mike's, you might not want to buy this. If you love Mike's Paydirt, then you might want to buy this. I'm just saying it's pretty similar, 99.9% similar. And I've had some good luck with Mike's, and I've had some bad luck with Mike's. It's just one of those things. On Amazon, now I'll say, on Amazon, they do have a bag that's called their 1 pound California Placer gold bag. That picture is identical to the one on their website, which this one is $19.95. But on Amazon, it's $39.95. And another thing is, I believe their black sand bag on their website is $59, but on Amazon, it's $17. So really check. I don't know if there's any difference between all of them. I would probably order off their website for any bag just because Amazon charges about 35 to 40% in fees. Amazon is a killer in fees. So, you know, that means less gold. So I would order it off their website if possible. Now, gold recovered, 0.299 grams. Gold spot on the day I received this was $41.89. So that means this gold's value is $12.53. That means my ROI was 50.32%, or on my scale, a 5. Not too good. I was really expecting more, you know, especially since it's on their website and they can control their product more. There are less fees on it. So I wasn't really, I'm not too happy with the 5. For fun factor, I'm only giving them a 4. I found gold in one classification. Wasn't really fun to pan out. Might even be lower than that, but I'm going to give them a 4. Paydirt description, giving them a 6. It tells you some basic info, but not a lot. For quantity and packaging, they're getting a 9. 10 for the quantity and an 8 for packaging. I do like the packaging on this. You know, if it came double bagged, it'd be a 10, but Paydirt quantity and packaging is a 9. For customer service and shipping, they're getting a 10. It went out really quickly. I received it really quickly. The customer service, they replied really quickly as well. I forgot to mention in the beginning, I did email them and they did reply, and I'll tell you the reply now. I'd asked them the difference between their Placer Gold bag, which I bought, and their Nugget bag here, because there's not a lot of difference in their description. So this is what they replied to me. Most of the gold found in my Paydirt is from California, but Alaska also. The main difference in the bags is I put chunky gold or nuggets in some bags. Like my black sands, I make a lot of the finds for people testing out new equipment they got. This claim area does have a lot of black sands, but it shouldn't be that hard to pan out. Now, I really didn't find too much black sands in this, as y'all saw in the beginning. But obviously, they do sell some bags with black sands. So that's it for them. Their total score is going to be a 6.8 for the Paystreak Gold Paydirt's California Placer Gold bag. And that's not too good, but I've had some bags from Mike's which is similar to this. I, again, don't know if this is Mike's. I'm just stating some stuff. And this is right around there. I was really hoping for more of that. Hoping on my next video I do with this one, I'll get a better ROI with it. But we'll have to find out for that. So I'm going to flash up the score right here, and then I'll be right back to give away that. For today's 24-karat gold-plated dime winner, it's going to be Kyle Daniels. So Kyle Daniels, your name will flash up here in a second. Make sure you contact me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching and happy panning.